What's poppin', guys? It's Tiffany here, aka MsBeauTIFFull. And today, as you can see by the title, we'll be at your chat. Get ready with me. Today, we're gonna be talking about the government. I never really get into like politics and stuff because people have so many different opinions. There's a lot of different information out there. But this is something, I've kind of been interested in lately because it is affecting a lot of people around the world. So any information that I share, feel free if it's incorrect, if it's been updated, anything, feel free to let me know. Leave it in the comments. Let me know because, I don't mind learning, different things because I know I don't have all the answers and I know I'm not always right. But just don't be rude about it, okay? That's when it becomes a problem when you're rude, okay? But there's always a nice way to share information. So that's when I don't mind learning, you know what I mean? Trump is trying to have everything back to normal by Easter. Easter is in 2 weeks, sis, okay? And pretty much the government or whoever, the government is saying, that ain't happening. This is gonna last for a while. Honestly, we don't know, but it's gonna be longer than the next 2 weeks. So they just approved the $2.2 trillion stimulus package. This bill, and I'm reading it off of my phone because I don't want to, miss any type of information. And this article was written March 26th, so yesterday. Okay. So, and it is from CNBC, so I assume it is very credible. So anyways, this stimulus bill is to help individuals and businesses deal with the economic fallout from the coronavirus pandemic, okay? So, including the bill, as you all know, for many Americans to receive a one-time check payment, will receive a one-time check from the federal government to help in a time when millions are losing their jobs. So the amount, let me read this very carefully because it's got a lot to do with like numbers. So it says, how much are the checks worth? So it says individuals earning a gross adjusted income up to $75,000 a year will be eligible to receive a $1,200 check. From there, the checks will be reduced by $5 for every 100 in income north of 75,000. This is so like girl. I know. But anyway, so if you make $75,000, you're eligible for a $1,200 check. As you make more up to $99,000, so it says they phase out completely if you earn $99,000 or more. So if you earn over $99,000, you don't get no checks, sis. You don't need one. I'm not saying you don't need one, but that's what they saying, okay? So for every $100 more than $75,000, they reduce $5 from the $1,200. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So I ain't even gonna try to do no math and do no example on that, but anyway. So it said married couples earning a gross adjusted income up to $150,000 will receive a $2,400 check. Checks phase out completely at $198,000 for couples. Head of households will receive $1,200 if they earned up to $112,500. So $112,500, phasing out completely at $136,500. Additionally, head of households and married couples will receive $500 per child under 16. Okay. Yeah, so to qualify, you need a social security number. You do not need taxable income to receive a check. However, if you don't typically file a tax return, you will need to do so for 2019 before you are eligible. All right. It says those making above the income thresholds are non-citizens without green cards and anyone who's classified as dependents do not qualify for a check. People who receive Social Security benefits will be eligible for a check as long as they meet the income requirements. So your gross adjusted income is based on your 2019. They're throwing like 2019, 2018. I'm not sure which one exactly they'll be basing it off of. But it's saying the checks will be sent via direct deposit if it's been already provided to the IRS through your tax return, right? If you decided not to do direct deposit through your tax return to the IRS, you'll get a check in the mail. Now, if you don't have, no, I'm not doing mine at all. Or if the IRS doesn't have your bank information, it can take a little longer for you to get your check. Now, if you do have direct deposit, they said it in the next 2 or 3 weeks, you should be seeing the $1,200 or, you know, however much you're going to be getting in your bank account. But some experts are saying that the next 3 weeks is unrealistic and that it could take longer. So, girl, we're going to get to check it out. So, no, it's good. So, I wanted to read this. What's the best way to use the money? So, many people receiving the checks will use them for day-to-day expenses, groceries, bills, rent, or mortgage payments. So if you don't need them for those purposes, experts advise you to use them to build an emergency fund or pay down some debt. So that's always a good idea. Will more checks be sent out? Because honestly, in my opinion, $1,200, you might pay your rent, you might pay your car payment. I mean, that for me is close to like $809 right there, okay? So, you know, I'm at like $300 left. So it's just like, then I gotta pay my phone bill, that's like $180. My internet, $70. And that's gonna be for 1 month. Because these people don't even know when the virus is going to end. So it's like a lot of people could be out of work for months. You know what I mean? So it's $200. Not like, you know, like we deserve more, we, you know, being greedy or anything, but it's just like, I really don't know, you know, like, I just don't know. I mean, so this money is only gonna last a good month. But I do advise, like, if you already have money, say, I know it's a lot of people, you know, who are needing food and things. You have money saved up, like, I would really recommend, like, not going all crazy with it and saving it. Because honestly, you guys, we don't know how long this thing, they don't even know how long this coronavirus is going to last. Just be prepared, you know, if you do receive a check, be smart with it, you know. I wanted to share as well, 3 people so far in my county have tested positive for coronavirus. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, this, I mean, it's been scary, but it's getting really scary, of course, once you have people in your county, you know what I mean, that have been exposed to it. And I am a mandatory employee at my job. You know, I work at a development center, so there's residents there who have to have 24-hour care, you know what I mean? So it's like, we have to go to work, but they're, you know, taking precautions where they're taking temperatures before we go inside the building. None of the clients could go out of the homes. There's no visitors on campus, but we have to go home, and some people might have families, and then those families are out and about going and doing different things, and, you know, coming home, and we're all, you know, just together. And then we go to our workplace, you know what I'm saying, spreading germs from people at home, and it's just a lot. It's really a lot. And I think I read there's about 530,000 people globally. So pretty much there's like 102,000 cases in the US, and about 1,600 deaths so far. And I mean, the people are talking like it's only gonna get worse. So y'all, I know y'all been hearing it, because trust me, I've been hearing it from everywhere. Be sure y'all are just being safe, washing your hands. If you ain't got to go out, don't go out, okay? Like I said, I'm a mandatory employee at my job, so I had to be to work. And I'm a new employee, and I'm on probation, so it's just like, if you're not at work, just you get fired, okay? You know, it's a lot on a lot of people right now. And I want to say one thing. Let me just say one thing. I do think the coronavirus is very, very serious. But these celebrities, okay, we need to talk. Why y'all lie to us? You know what I mean? Like, we see enough of it in the real world without y'all having to come and like fake like y'all sick. Cause it's just like a lot of celebrities are saying I didn't have any symptoms when I went and got tested for it. I came back positive. Granted, you don't have to have any symptoms to have it, but it's just like the way they're setting it up for us, like you have to like pretty much be you have to have all the symptoms that they're mentioning in order to even get tested. And then when you get tested, it takes up to 24, I think, hours for you to get the results back. But I guess I understand some of these celebrities have like personal doctors and you know they can pay to get the test quick, but it's just like, girl, what's going on? Like, it's just like the folks out here that can pay for like the best medicine and the best care are able to get tested quicker. But us out here who, you know, struggling trying to make it, we gotta wait till we have all the symptoms. And if we take the test, we gotta wait 2 days to get the results. Like, but these people out here don't even have symptoms and they just going to get tested. Like, you know what I mean? And then they're getting it back in 24 hours. Like, you know, it just makes you kind of question because it's just like, well, why are we being told something different, you know? And it just makes it it doesn't make it seem real. And then it's just like one after the other, after the other, after the other. Like, girl, okay. If they really got it, I apologize. But it just makes it seem so fishy, you know? Your status and the amount you make can give you better and quicker access to things that we should be, you know what I mean? We the ones out here living, like really living in the world, like, you know what I mean? And really potentially getting exposed to this thing. And we gotta be half near dead to even get a test. Like, it's so yeah, y'all, if y'all have any information, any thoughts, anything, feel free to leave it. I would like to know you guys's opinion on it, what you think. A lot of people are depending on this check, so I hope, you know, they go ahead and, you know, get it to the people because the people need it. The people need it. I did want to be able to finish this eye. So yeah, y'all, I'm pretty sure this video will probably be kind of lengthy because I'm talking so much. So, of course, you guys, I'll show you guys the finished look. Okay, so bye. Alright, guys, here is the finished look. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya.